Yeah, I know. I said I was going to stop doing these. They've helped me for a whole year. I'll do them here every once in a while just to kind of like continue this journal, this video log. Man, today's Just for Today was about clearing out, our closets and like making amends. And I was thinking about like the things that I need to do that are like really weighing on me. Because it referenced like if you have a dirty house, you could walk over the stuff. You can always see it. And like my house being dirt, like the way my house is right now, it's just been weighing on me, and I haven't done shit about it really. Like I did a bunch at the beginning when I moved back, but it was a lot. And then I got to that point where like I started hiking and stuff, and I really want to focus on getting it. Like I woke up and I probably should have got the kids up, and what I did is I just started hanging up my clothes, and like I need to like section at a time. I think what I'm gonna do is start taking the same approach I took to like weightlifting or push-ups or recovery or any of that, just like one bag at a time, and I'll just do it little by little. I think that's what I need to do. And also my step work. I made a commitment to finishing it by the month end, and so I think the more and more I'll talk about it, the more and more I'll do it. So I really like to dedicate, even a couple days, as I'm, continuing to push through to get that done. And I feel like if I clear those two areas out of my life, finish my step work, and get the house like in order, the kids' room, my room, and the garage. When I start thinking about all of the spaces that need to be cleaned and how they need to be cleaned, it's so overwhelming that maybe I just need to like dedicate 1 hour to whatever section I'm going to do and just do it a couple times a week. So I need to do something. It's definitely that part of my life right now that just doesn't feel right, and so I want to take care of that. I mean, it's to the point where I couldn't find my vape for days. I think it was under the bed. The black was showing, so I couldn't tell. And today I decided, like, I have more energy today than I have the last couple of days. I decided to like really dig, and I found it. It didn't even take that long. Thank God. And then, you got all these bills. They're weighing on me. Check was alright, but I'm always going to have those bills. This is like officially 12 months from when I started working out, like push-ups. So another 12-month marker has happened. And when I started eating right and stuff, or eating better. So that's cool. Consistency. I worked out last night with my friend Val, and that was cool. It's good to have friends that, they're friends, and you just go do the thing, and then fucking we'll reconnect next time we work out, Just like I have a friend that is now hiking with me. Building relationships, it's important. I know that now. Like I was doing everything all by myself. Like my whole life too. Like my whole life I was either married or in a relationship, and it was just about them. And like year after year after year, I didn't have any hobbies. There was nothing that was me other than paying bills and grinding at work. And every once in a while I would hop into the gym or do some kind of exercise, basketball or something. And so it's important that I've created these this little bit of structure, this foundation of things that I do on a regular. So yeah, pretty determined to get going. And I think I started today by hanging up my shit, because it's just been like not hung up. That's like I got into treatment and like I just started doing that, and then I all of a sudden stopped. I stopped making my bed. I stopped hanging up my clothes. It's almost like I let the dirt win and just like started throwing shit around. So calling myself out will help, for sure. And so yeah, aside from that, I get those two areas out of my, if I get those two areas, where I'm in motion and I'm doing, I know I'll feel a lot better. And it won't be like it's like something I'm thinking about on a regular. So I just need to focus on that now. And then I can buy like cool shit, like fucking pine cones for the downstairs bathroom, and fucking make the house look all holiday, whatever you want to call it, seasony, whatever. So yeah. But it all starts with like fucking doing the shit. And so 20th is my next hike, which means I got plenty of time. Oh, I wanted to add that I need to start doing the stairs at the gym. Is a mental add to it. I think if I do that and just make it intense, and I do it regularly, it'll lead me up to this hike won't be as terrible. So yeah, I hope whoever's watching this has a good day today. I was thinking about like the kids that all summer long have like been probably struggling, certain ones, maybe they haven't been able to eat right, or they haven't had a good structure right. School, when it starts up, it's like a really good place for them, because at least for those hours they're there, and they get breakfast and lunch. And so that made me I was just grateful that that's going on. School started. Yeah, it's the first week of school. I decided I was going to wait another season before I start going back to the college thing. I think once the house is in order, I earned it, and then I can start doing that, because I want to leap back into school. I think that that would be such an amazing part of my story, to finish college. I have it set up to where I can go back. I have a semester down. I think it's a semester. Whatever they call it, quarter. I have a quarter down. And just having like an AA in business, an AA in anything really, at my age, at the age of 46, accomplishing that, maybe having it by the time I'm 47, wouldn't be a bad idea. And especially for my story. And then it's just this level of accomplishment. But that's like in the future. We'll see. So I started that, and then I relapsed, and then I stopped. But it's available as long as I'm working where I work. It's free, so don't really have an excuse to not do it. I mean, I do legitimately right now, but I won't once I get all that shit in order. So, I guess this is just a check-in. I'm not feeling the best mentally. I'm struggling, really. Like, I'm uncomfortable, and I shouldn't be, because like I got paid and everything's gonna be taken care of. I'm gonna get my next tattoo here in a couple weeks, which is like, I'm so grateful that I'm getting that piece on me, that Banksy piece. It kind of started everything. That's just kind of like, I don't even want to go into that. There's a personal thing for me of why I'm putting that on there, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't need to. But that artist is my favorite artist. And I like that they're anonymous, which is like perfect because I'm a part of a Narcotics Anonymous. So I'll put an anonymous artist who's my favorite on me, which makes sense. And it'll be right under my thing I did for my mom. And it'll tie in with my my rising sun tattoo. Little girl lifting out, like letting go of that. It's pretty cool. I like that it's all gonna work out. It's even the right color. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. And it's not like, luckily I have my meds. I have these anxiety meds. I don't know if it's anxiety or what it is. I know that there's some stuff that's bothering me, but I also know that like it doesn't get like the 1 year marker didn't all of a sudden like everything's great now. I'm grateful because like where I was last year in that fucking place, which is an amazing place, don't get me wrong. It's a great place, but it was like the third one, and I just felt like I've been determined for a whole year, like for 12 months straight, just determined, non-stop, purpose driven. And I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful for all that. I haven't really let off the gas. And I know like sometimes you have to let off the gas. I mean, I grinded myself to a point of being sick. And to where my body was just like, dude, I don't care how much pre-workout you drink or whatever, you're not going. I don't give a fuck what your head says. You can go back and grind, but you're not. And it made me take a break. And then like I went twice yesterday because of how uncomfortable I felt about not going. I'm so fucking scared of letting off the gas that it could fucking hurt me. And I'm like putting my foot on the gas and not cleaning my house, and it's like I'm just fucking afraid, man. Like, I'm just afraid. And I know it's okay. And I know that, like, this fear is healthy. Like, I'm so fucking afraid of going back out that I will kill myself tonight. So what am I grateful for? Like, I look great. My job is doing well. Like, I did so good at my job last month. I'm building really good relationships. I have good friends. I'm helping people that are like early in recovery. I'm being available. I'm being available when asked. I'm checking myself when I'm being too available. I'm not being a vampire of people. Like, if they want space or if they don't want to talk to me, I'm not forcing it anymore. and I'm not, and I know who I am more than ever. My connection to God, to my higher power, is amazing. My spiritual connection is amazing. My mental's really good. I'm on point at work. I'm eating right. My video play, my algorithm on my feed is all fitness and hikes and comedy. It's not bullshit and sad. I can look at myself in the mirror. My relationship with my father is amazing. My relationship with my kids is progressing. Amazing, but progressing. Lainey and I's relationship reminds me of when she was like fucking one. I don't hate myself anymore. I have a good sleep schedule. I sleep. I'm not night eating. My car is paid. Everything's gonna work out the way it's gonna work out. And it's okay to not be okay. I'm not alone. Church, I finally need to go back to church. August is like a 10 o'clock service, and it just wasn't working for me. They're doing it outside. So now I can go back in the church. I've been missing church. So, yeah. We're good. Now let's go to work and act like fucking none of this shit just happened. Peace.